Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Sunday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Randy Vasquez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ball inside.
In the dirt, ball 2. And there's a ball.
In.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Got him swinging.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Ball.
Here in San Diego and just getting started. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Off the plate,
outside.
And that's ball 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next offering is down low.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air to left center. Merrill under it. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto.
Here we go, Randy.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball. That's inside.
Going to count 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2.
Come on, Randy. 5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Good job to fight that one off. In the dirt. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Petco Park. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball. Down.
To the right side, and that chance handled. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Ball one.
Quick toss to first. Taylor back on a dive. The 1-0. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
And that's outside. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Quick move to first, and he's back in easily. In the air, left field. Betts under it. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Muncy.
That's a ball.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The 1-2. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And we're level. It's 1-1.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Edman starting up the middle at second. He made his major league debut when he was 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. One down.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The catcher, Dalton Rushing.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Hey.
Tied up here in the early going. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And it's filled up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Third baseman, number 7, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner will hit next.
Hey.
And that one moves his feet. Out there to center. Pajes settles under this one, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. On to the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland.
Hey.
Foul ball there. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. This one pops straight up near the plate. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Alex Call.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 44.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So digging in, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
Hard hit, right side. Tatis to first, and that ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Just missed.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Check swing, no appeal. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground, right side. Edmonds slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball upstairs.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Tatis not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
This one in the air, center field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Samad.
Now it's the right fielder, Samad Taylor. A single and a run scored and a walk.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, you try to climb the ladder.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back here in San Diego as we go to the top of the 4th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's
Inside, ball 1.
The inside edge. Ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one fouled off. Freeman hits it in the air. Takes it in for the out.
By staying patient and disciplined, they're working themselves into those advantage counts where they're seeing some really good pitches to hit. Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Breaking ball misses up and in. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. That one close, ruled a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
In the air to left center on Duhar. Coming on. He's got it. And that is that. We're midway in the 4th. All tied 1-1. Back here at Petco Park. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. Yamamoto sends him packing.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Ball.
Hey! This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Fly to left his first time. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
On the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's to third, and it stays fair. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Alex Freeland. And there's a foul ball. Into center. And it falls. Around second, on his way to third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Rushing on third. Freeland at first. One gone. In the air, right field. Taylor coming on. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Halfway home. All even. One apiece. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Down here, Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Tucker coming on. Takes it in for the out.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
Ball, that pitch is up.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Nope, that's inside.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Fouled off left side. The 2-1. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
The third baseman, number 7, Will Wagner.
Now at the plate, Will Wagner. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike at 95. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. Back here in San Diego. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit, Andy Pajes.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Nope.
Double-barreled
Outside.
action in the bullpen for San Diego. Kyle Hart, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Marinaccio also getting ready.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2 now. In the air, left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Randy Vasquez done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Rodolfo Duran. He's making his second appearance of the season.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Andujar gets under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Mookie Betts.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Now a quick throw to first. And he dives back in safely. That's in there. Strike one. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Oh, that's
that one outside. And the count is 1-2. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And it goes just foul. Now this one gets away from the catcher. The throw into second. The tag. Ow!
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Two down, nobody on. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with two out.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Edman in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Left field on Duhar. Try to get to it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the catcher, Freddie Freeman. One outside, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one misses in the dirt. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one the other way, and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Junior.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
One out man at first. Samad Taylor, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Edman slings to first. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one lifted to left. Betts turns to the right on the move. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, top of inning number 7, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
The 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Alex Freeland.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alex Freeland.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
In there for strike 1. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. No advance, though. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's ball 2.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the DH for the Padres, Manny Machado. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is foul.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stump doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Machado tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1.
What a moment for these fans. They're going nuts. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto gives way. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Will Klein.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Hit on the ground to short. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So man aboard now, Xander Bogaerts. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Late swing fouled off. One on, nobody out, a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Tucker on his way over. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. And that is out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Next for the Padres, Will Wagner. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Sheets leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That's a ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Muncy. They get the force. Third out. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kyle Hart.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Andy Taha.
Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. First out in the top of the eighth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
The Padres trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And delivers outside. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Substitution being made at first. On the pinch run for the Dodgers. Ryan Ward. Here's Betts. 1 for 3. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's a 1-1. And he swings through that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one ran inside, almost got him. So the tying run at second. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run.
Well, Blue, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brock Stewart. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And here's the catcher, Freddie Freeman.
The catcher, Freddie.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swings through the sweeper. Action in the pen down there. Jack Dreyer up and loosening in the pen. Vesia getting cranked up as well. Bunt attempt popped up. Stewart takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Samad Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Samad Taylor. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
Ball that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. 9th inning coming up. The Padres out front 2-1. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
Back
Padres,
now, and on the
number
mound, the
22,
closer, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one at triple digits. Now he's challenging the called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And this is down and away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one way inside. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And that skips into dirt.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a ground ball to first, but it kicks foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Padres trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
This one in the air center field. Merrill under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
This could end it. Foul ball still 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That ball went out.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On a line. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's tremendous fight from him. And I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike. And he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now it's the shortstop, Alex Freeland. Trying to deliver as the hero. Ball one there.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Man at second. And another ball. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Alex Call in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Swing and a foul out of play. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Two on, two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Called out on strikes. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.